Never take these three healthy supplements if you have kidney disease. Natural does not always mean safe, especially when it comes to your kidneys. Some of the most popular supplements for immunity, energy, and muscle strength may quietly damage kidney function, even if you feel perfectly fine. In this video, you'll discover three so-called healthy supplements that older adults and people with kidney disease should avoid, and why ignoring this warning could lead to serious, lasting consequences. Few nutrients have captured the public's imagination like vitamin C. People take it daily to boost their energy, strengthen their immunity, and keep their skin looking youthful. It promises so much. Many believe that the higher the dose, the better the results. Tablets, powders, and capsules boasting 1,000 milligrams or more flood the shelves. The idea feels safe. After all, it is a vitamin, something natural, something essential for life. But could something so widely loved quietly stress the body in ways most people do not expect? I am talking about high-dose vitamin C. High-dose vitamin C has a powerful effect inside the body, especially when consumed in large amounts. It does more than fight colds or support the immune system. When the body processes excess vitamin C, it converts part of it into a compound called oxalate. Oxalate is a natural substance, but in high amounts it can become dangerous. It accumulates in the urine and may crystallize into kidney stones. These stones can cause intense pain, block urine flow, and damage kidney tissue. For older adults or anyone with existing kidney concerns, this is not a minor issue. The numbers make the risks more real. A 2021 study published in Kidney International Reports found that adults taking more than 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C per day had a 30% higher chance of developing kidney stones. That is a significant increase. Even a single dose of 2,000 milligrams can raise urinary oxalate to levels that are risky for people with sensitive kidneys. These stones do not always appear immediately. They can form slowly, silently growing inside the kidney until symptoms suddenly strike, often as sharp pain in the lower back or side. Kidneys are delicate organs. They filter the blood, remove waste, and maintain balance in the body. Oxalate crystals irritate the lining of the kidneys. This irritation sparks inflammation, causing the tissue to swell and struggle to function properly. Repeated exposure can worsen existing kidney problems. In older adults, kidney function naturally declines over time. A large dose of vitamin C adds extra work, increasing the risk of long-term damage. Even small changes in kidney efficiency can affect overall health, energy levels, and the body's ability to remove toxins. People often assume that because vitamin C is water-soluble, any excess simply flushes out harmlessly. While some do leave the body through urine, high amounts can still concentrate in the kidneys. Over time, this repeated stress adds up. The body may show warning signs such as discomfort in the back, frequent urination, or cloudy urine. These subtle clues are often ignored until a more serious problem develops. Awareness is key. Understanding how much is safe is far more important than chasing the idea that more is always better. The impact of excessive vitamin C reaches beyond kidney stones. Oxalate buildup can accelerate the progression of chronic kidney disease. Studies show that repeated formation of tiny crystals damages the inner structures of the kidney, making it harder for the organ to filter blood efficiently. This can lead to fatigue, swelling, and higher blood pressure. Over time, it can reduce the body's ability to maintain balance in electrolytes and fluids. Older adults are particularly vulnerable because their kidneys naturally filter more slowly. Each large dose of vitamin C can act like a small but repeated stressor on already delicate tissues. Many people do not realize that daily habits play a role. Drinking little water, taking supplements on an empty stomach, or combining high doses of vitamin C with other minerals or herbal powders can amplify oxalate formation. Hydration helps flush out excess oxalate, but it is not a complete safeguard. Even well-hydrated individuals may accumulate oxalate crystals if the intake is too high. Consistency matters. Repeated exposure over weeks, months, or years gradually increases risk, even if there are no immediate symptoms. There is a safe way to enjoy vitamin C without putting the kidneys at risk. Nutrition experts recommend staying close to the daily recommended allowance, which is 90 milligrams per day for men and 75 milligrams per day for women. At this level, the body receives enough vitamin C to support immune function, skin health, and energy metabolism. Foods like oranges, strawberries, bell peppers, and broccoli provide these amounts naturally. Supplements can fill small gaps in the diet, but should not be used as a license for megadosing. The idea is to nourish, not overload. It is also important to pay attention to timing and combination. Vitamin C is better absorbed when taken with meals. Avoiding extremely high doses in a single sitting reduces the risk of oxalate spikes. Spreading intake throughout the day in moderate amounts, preferably through food, supports the body without overwhelming the kidneys. Tracking the total daily intake can prevent unintentional excess, which is common when multiple supplements are combined. Older adults in particular should exercise caution. Kidney function declines naturally with age, reducing the organ's ability to handle extra waste products. High doses of vitamin C in this context can be especially harmful. Small, manageable amounts provide benefits without stress. Choosing food sources instead of pills offers the added advantage of fiber, antioxidants, and other nutrients that work together to support overall health. The goal is to strengthen the body gently, not push it to its limits. Many wonder if occasional high doses are dangerous. Short-term spikes may not immediately form stones, but repeated exposure increases risk. Even intermittent megadoses can tip the balance, particularly in people who already have borderline kidney function. Being mindful about daily intake and hydration provides a safer path. The focus should be on long-term kidney health, energy, and immunity, rather than temporary bursts of vitamin C. Vitamin C is still a remarkable nutrient when used correctly. It supports the immune system, aids in healing, and protects cells from damage. It can make a real difference in health and vitality. The caution is about quantity, not avoidance. Respecting the dose, choosing food sources first, and consulting a healthcare professional before starting any high-dose supplementation ensures safety and effectiveness. While high-dose vitamin C may seem harmless, it is one of those popular nutrients that can quietly challenge the kidneys. Its effects are measurable, documented, and preventable. By sticking to moderate amounts and paying attention to how the body responds, the benefits can be enjoyed without unnecessary risk. The journey does not stop with vitamin C. There is another group of supplements that seem natural, gentle, and even beneficial, yet they can cause serious kidney strain. These are the herbal supplements, including concentrated green tea extracts, Garcinia, and St. John's wort. Their effects are often underestimated, but the risks are real. The next section will uncover the truth about these seemingly harmless herbal remedies and why older adults must approach them with caution. Before we move on, I'd love to know where you're watching from. If you're a senior looking to naturally ease kidney problems, make sure to subscribe to Knowhow and turn on the notification bell. And if this content helps you, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. I want to keep improving for you. Nature has a way of captivating the imagination. Herbs, roots, and leaves have been used for centuries to heal, energize, and uplift. Today, herbal supplements promise quick fixes for weight loss, more energy, or a better mood. Their labels are colorful, their claims appealing. Many believe that natural automatically means safe, yet the very compounds that make these herbs powerful can also make them dangerous when taken in concentrated doses. This is the truth about herbal supplements. One of the most popular herbal extracts is Garcinia cambogia. It has been celebrated as a weight loss miracle. The fruit contains hydroxycitric acid, a compound thought to reduce appetite and limit fat production. Many people take concentrated doses every day, believing it will accelerate their results. But research tells a different story. A 2019 review published in the Journal of Clinical Gastroenterology documented rare but serious cases of acute liver and kidney injury linked to high doses of Garcinia cambogia. These are not isolated incidents. Even small amounts can stress the kidneys over time in people with reduced kidney function. The body's filtering system is forced to work harder, processing compounds that it was not designed to handle in large quantities. Green tea extract is another supplement often taken in the pursuit of health and longevity. People admire it for its antioxidant properties. Catechins, the active compounds in green tea, protect cells and support metabolism. Many assume that because green tea has been consumed safely for centuries, the extract must also be harmless. Yet concentrated extracts can behave differently. A 2018 study in food and chemical toxicology found that adults with borderline kidney function who consumed high-dose green tea extracts, equivalent to 800 to 1,500 milligrams of epigallocatechin gallate daily, showed increases in kidney stress markers by up to 25%. That means the kidneys were working harder and showing signs of strain. The concentrated form amplifies the effect, overwhelming the delicate filtering system. Even those without obvious kidney problems may experience subtle inflammation or oxidative stress when doses are too high. St. John's wort is widely used for mood support. It is often recommended for mild depression or anxiety. People may feel safe taking it because it is labeled natural. However, this herb can interact with medications cleared by the kidneys, such as blood pressure medications, diabetes treatments, or certain heart drugs. These interactions increase the risk of toxicity. The compounds in St. John's wort can accelerate the breakdown of medications or increase their concentration in the blood, which indirectly puts extra pressure on the kidneys. Over time, even small accumulations can trigger inflammation and stress in kidney tissue. Older adults are particularly vulnerable to the hidden dangers of herbal supplements. Kidney function naturally declines with age. This makes it harder to handle concentrated compounds. Supplements that seem mild for younger adults can overwhelm older kidneys. The combination of reduced filtration, slower metabolism, and pre-existing conditions creates the perfect storm. Even herbal extracts in small amounts can accumulate in the body, causing oxidative stress, mild inflammation, or tissue irritation. These effects may not produce immediate symptoms, but can quietly accelerate kidney decline. Understanding the difference between food and extract is critical. Normal green tea consumed as a beverage provides antioxidants in moderate doses, along with water and supportive nutrients. Drinking it regularly is generally safe and even beneficial. Concentrated extracts, on the other hand, are isolated compounds that the body absorbs more quickly, bypassing natural checks that reduce risk. This is why a supplement that seems like a natural solution can become a hidden threat. The power of the plant is real, but it must be respected. Garcinia cambogia illustrates this perfectly. The fruit itself is mild when eaten as part of a diet. The concentrated extract, however, delivers doses far beyond what the kidneys would normally handle. Even without immediate warning signs, repeated use can trigger crystal formation, inflammation, or sudden spikes in kidney stress markers. The body is forced to process the hydroxycitric acid alongside its normal workload, and older kidneys may struggle. The consequences may take months or years to appear, but they are measurable and preventable. Green tea extract carries a similar caution. Catechins are beneficial, but high concentrations can produce free radicals inside the kidney. This paradox means that a compound that protects cells in one context can damage them in another. Researchers have observed that high-dose catechin supplements can elevate creatinine and urea levels in the blood, indicators that the kidneys are under stress. This is particularly concerning for anyone with borderline kidney function or chronic conditions that reduce kidney efficiency. Hydration and medical supervision cannot always prevent these effects when the doses are extreme. St. John's wort introduces a different risk. Its effect on medications is subtle but powerful. People may take it alongside prescription drugs without realizing that the combination increases the burden on the kidneys. The kidneys filter the blood and remove toxins. When medications accumulate or interact, the organs must filter more harmful compounds. Over time, this can lead to inflammation, decreased efficiency, and even mild kidney injury. It is easy to underestimate this risk because it develops slowly and without dramatic symptoms until the damage is advanced. Practical guidance is essential. Herbal supplements should never replace food or a balanced diet. Dietary sources of these compounds are safer. Drinking a few cups of green tea a day provides antioxidants without overwhelming the kidneys. Eating fruits such as Garcinia in small amounts is far less risky than concentrated capsules. Before starting any herbal supplement, especially if there are medications or pre-existing kidney concerns, it is vital to consult a healthcare professional. Understanding interactions, doses, and timing can prevent harm. The appeal of herbal supplements is understandable. They offer hope, energy, and wellness in a capsule or powder. Yet natural does not always mean safe. The body has limits, particularly the kidneys. Concentrated herbal compounds can bypass natural regulation, producing stress and subtle damage. Older adults must recognize that even supplements with a long history of safe use in food form can become risky in concentrated supplement form. For those who value longevity and vitality, moderation is key. Consuming herbal compounds through a regular diet, checking interactions with medications, and avoiding high-dose extracts protects the kidneys while still allowing the body to benefit from nature's power. Awareness and caution are not restrictive. They are empowering. The kidneys silently support life every day. Respecting their limits ensures energy, strength, and health for years to come. While Garcinia, high-dose green tea extracts, and St. John's wort carry hidden risks, another supplement widely celebrated for strength and fitness is next. This last supplement has taken the world by storm, promising muscle, energy, and performance. Its popularity is massive, especially among older adults seeking to maintain strength. Yet what is often overlooked is how this powerful compound affects the kidneys. If you're finding this helpful so far, please take a second to like this video. It may seem small, but it tells YouTube that this message matters and helps Knowhow reach more people who truly need it. If you believe others deserve this knowledge too, tap that thumbs up now. Energy, strength, endurance. These are the promises that make creatine so irresistible. It is celebrated as the ultimate performance enhancer, the supplement that helps muscles recover faster, build power, and sustain energy during workouts. Fitness enthusiasts and athletes swear by it. More recently, older adults looking to maintain strength and independence have embraced it, hoping to preserve mobility and vitality. The allure is powerful. It seems harmless, even essential. Yet behind this promise lies a hidden challenge that most people overlook. This is the story of creatine and how it affects kidney health, especially in people with kidney disease. Creatine is not a foreign substance. The body produces it naturally, storing it in muscles and using it to generate quick bursts of energy. When taken as a supplement, creatine elevates levels in the bloodstream, supporting energy production during physical activity. Many people take it daily, in powder or capsule form, assuming that more will produce faster results. The science, however, suggests caution. Creatine is metabolized into creatinine, a substance filtered by the kidneys. Elevated creatinine levels are often the first sign of kidney strain. In healthy adults, the body can handle moderate supplementation, but in older adults or those with pre-existing kidney conditions, the extra workload can be significant. Research confirms these concerns. A 2020 review published in Nutrition Journal examined long-term creatine supplementation ranging from 5 to 20 grams per day. The findings showed that high doses can raise blood creatinine and urea levels, indicators that the kidneys are under stress. In some cases, this strain can progress to kidney injury, particularly in individuals with reduced renal function. Even standard doses can present risks when the kidneys are already compromised. Case reports exist documenting acute kidney injury in older adults with underlying kidney disease who used regular creatine doses. These are not hypothetical risks. They are real, measurable, and preventable. The mechanism behind the risk is straightforward. As creatine is converted to creatinine, the kidneys must filter this byproduct from the blood. Higher levels mean the kidneys work harder, filtering more waste than normal. This increased workload can irritate the kidney tissue, especially over prolonged periods. Dehydration further amplifies the risk. Creatine draws water into muscles to support energy metabolism, which can reduce the fluid available for kidney filtration. Without adequate hydration, the organs face double stress, filtering excess creatinine and compensating for reduced water. Over time, this combination can accelerate kidney strain. Older adults face a unique vulnerability. Kidney function naturally declines with age. The ability to filter waste efficiently diminishes, and the organs become more sensitive to stress. Even moderate creatine supplementation can tip the balance. What a younger adult tolerates without consequence may be risky for someone in their 60s or 70s. The problem is not immediate. Kidney stress builds gradually, often without noticeable symptoms, until damage has occurred. Fatigue, swelling, or changes in urination may appear late, making early prevention essential. Practical guidance can make a significant difference. Creatine can be safe for healthy adults in moderate doses, typically 3 to 5 grams per day. This level supports energy production and muscle maintenance without overwhelming the kidneys. For older adults or anyone with known kidney disease, supplementation should be avoided. Monitoring kidney function through routine blood tests can catch stress before it becomes a problem. Hydration is crucial. Drinking plenty of water throughout the day ensures the kidneys can filter creatinine effectively while supporting muscle function. The benefits of creatine are undeniable. It improves muscle strength, supports recovery, and enhances physical performance. For older adults, it can help maintain independence and mobility. The challenge lies in balance. Understanding individual kidney function, adjusting dosage, and maintaining proper hydration are key to enjoying these benefits safely. Ignoring these factors can turn a powerful ally into a hidden threat. Creatine's impact extends beyond the kidneys. When the organs are strained, other systems are affected. Blood pressure may rise slightly, fluid balance can be disrupted, and metabolic waste removal slows. These subtle effects accumulate over time, especially in individuals already vulnerable due to age or pre-existing conditions. Supplementation without awareness is like adding weight to a system already carrying a heavy load. Every additional gram of creatine is an extra task for the kidneys, a task that cannot be ignored. Awareness and moderation transform the experience. Using creatine intentionally in the correct amounts and with attention to hydration allows the body to benefit from its energy and strength support. Incorporating it into a balanced diet with regular movement and adequate rest maximizes results while minimizing risk. Older adults who approach supplementation with knowledge and caution can maintain strength without compromising kidney health. It is also important to recognize early warning signs. Sudden swelling in hands or feet, changes in urination frequency, or persistent fatigue should prompt evaluation of kidney function. These signals may indicate that the organs are struggling to cope with an additional workload. Regular checkups, consultation with healthcare providers, and careful tracking of supplement use are essential steps to protect long-term health. If this video was helpful, please don't leave without subscribing to Knowhow. And if you feel like I truly understood your struggle and offered a solution that matters, type the word relief in the comments. I'd love to know if this helped you.